Take a moment and really feel what that means. The way your morning begins is not just a small part of your life. It quietly becomes your whole day. Before anything happens, before you speak to anyone, before the world asks anything from you, there is a space, a quiet beginning. And in that beginning, you decide the direction of your day. Most people don't notice this. They wake up rushed, check their phone, feel stressed, and carry that same energy into everything they do. And then they wonder why the day feels heavy, why things don't go right, why they feel tired even before the day truly begins. But the truth is simple. Your morning is not separate from your life. It is the start of it. It is the foundation. Think about this gently. When you wake up feeling rushed, your mind stays rushed. When you wake up feeling worried, your thoughts keep searching for more worry. But when you wake up with even a small moment of calm, a small moment of awareness, something begins to shift. Your mind slows down, your body relaxes, and your day starts to feel different. You don't need a perfect routine. You don't need to change everything overnight. All it takes is awareness of those first few minutes. The energy you bring into your morning quietly spreads into your actions, your reactions, your decisions, and even the way you speak to yourself and others. So instead of jumping into the day, rushing into noise, or carrying yesterday's weight into today, what if you allowed yourself to begin differently? What if your morning became a gentle space where you choose how you want to feel instead of reacting to everything around you? Because the truth is, your day doesn't just happen to you. It begins with you. And in those first moments after you wake up, you are not just starting a day. You are shaping your entire experience of it. Why mornings matter more than you think. There is something very quiet yet very powerful about the early moments of your day. When you first wake up, your mind is soft, open, and highly impressionable. It has not yet been filled with noise, stress, or the demands of the world. This is the time when your thoughts go deeper, when your feelings settle stronger, and when your inner state begins to shape your outer experience. Most people don't realize that the morning is like planting seeds. The thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the energy you carry in those first moments slowly grow throughout the day. If the first thing you feel is pressure, your mind will keep looking for more pressure. If the first thing you feel is peace, your mind will begin to create more peace. It is not magic. It is the natural way your mind works. Your brain is still in a calm and relaxed state when you wake up. It is more open to suggestion, more sensitive to what you tell yourself, and more likely to accept those thoughts as truth. That is why what you say to yourself in the morning matters so much. Even a single thought can guide your mood, your focus, and your actions for the rest of the day. If you begin your day by reacting to your phone, to messages, or to outside noise, you give your power away before your day even begins. But if you begin by connecting with yourself, even for a few minutes, You take that power back. You decide how you want to feel instead of letting the world decide it for you. So understand this deeply. Your morning is not just a routine. It is a powerful opportunity. It is a chance to guide your thoughts, to calm your emotions, and to gently set the tone for everything that follows. When you become aware of this, your mornings stop being ordinary, and they begin to transform your entire day, creating a calm and gentle start. Now that you are becoming aware of the patterns that rush your mornings, you can begin to choose something different. Not something complicated, not something perfect, but something simple and gentle. A calm start to your day is not about having more time. It is about using the first few moments with intention. When you wake up, instead of jumping out of bed or reaching for your phone, allow yourself to pause just for a few seconds. Notice your breath, feel your body. Let your mind wake up slowly instead of pulling it into activity right away. This small pause may seem simple, but it changes everything. It tells your mind that there is no hurry, that you are safe, and that you can begin the day with awareness. You can take a few slow, deep breaths, not to control anything, but just to settle into the present moment. Feel the air coming in and feel it leaving your body. This helps your body relax and your thoughts become quieter. In this calm space, you are no longer reacting, you are choosing. You don't need a long routine. Even sitting in silence for 1 minute can create a shift. You can place your attention on something peaceful, like the feeling of being alive, the comfort of your bed, or the quiet of the morning. These small moments create a gentle foundation for your day. What matters is not what you do, but how you feel while doing it. When your morning begins with calmness, your actions naturally become more mindful. You speak more gently, you think more clearly, and you respond instead of reacting. A calm morning does not mean a slow or unproductive day. It means a focused and balanced one. It allows you to move through your day with more clarity, more patience, and more control over your emotions. So give yourself permission to begin softly. You don't have to rush into the world. You can meet your day with calmness, one breath at a time. The power of your first thoughts after creating a calm and gentle start. The next thing that quietly shapes your day is the thoughts you choose in those early moments. Your mind, right after waking up, is like a clear space. It has not yet been filled with noise, and whatever you place there first begins to stay and grow. Many times, the first thoughts are not chosen. They come automatically. Thoughts about stress, about what could go wrong, about things you have to do. And without realizing it, these thoughts begin to guide your mood. If your first thought is heavy, your energy starts to feel heavy. If your first thought is rushed, your entire day starts to feel rushed. But here is something very important. You have the ability to choose differently. Even if the first thought comes automatically, you can gently bring in a new one. A thought that supports you instead of draining you. A thought that brings calm instead of pressure. You can start with something simple. You can say to yourself, "Today is a new day," or "I choose to feel calm," or "I will move through today with ease." These are not just words. They are directions for your mind. When you repeat them softly, your mind begins to follow them. At first, it may feel small. It may feel like nothing is changing. But over time, these small thoughts begin to build a different mindset. Instead of expecting stress, your mind starts expecting peace. Instead of focusing on problems, it starts looking for solutions. Your first thoughts are like a guide. They shape how you see things, how you respond, and how you feel throughout the day. When you choose them with awareness, you are no longer letting your mind control you. You are gently guiding your mind. So in those quiet moments after you wake up, take a second to notice what you are thinking. And if those thoughts do not feel good, remind yourself that you can choose again. Because the way you begin in your mind becomes the way your day unfolds. Speaking positively to yourself. Once you become aware of your thoughts, the next step is how you speak to yourself. The words you use in your mind, especially in the morning, carry quiet power. They shape how you see yourself, how you feel, and how you move through your day. Many people are not aware of how they talk to themselves. The inner voice often becomes critical, doubtful, or harsh without even noticing. It may say things like, "I'm not ready," or "This is going to be hard," or "I don't feel good today." And when you start your day with these kinds of words, your mind begins to believe them. Your energy follows them. But just like your thoughts, your words can be chosen. You can begin to speak to yourself with kindness, with support, and with belief. This is where positive self-talk and affirmations come in. They are not about pretending everything is perfect. They are about guiding your mind in a better direction. You can say simple things like, "I am calm and steady," or "I can handle whatever comes today," or "I am growing and improving every day." These words may feel small, but they begin to build strength inside you. They create a feeling of trust within yourself. When you speak kindly to yourself in the morning, you carry that same tone into your day. You become more patient with yourself. You stop reacting harshly when things don't go as planned. Instead, you support yourself just like you would support someone you care about. Over time, this changes your relationship with yourself. You no longer feel like you are fighting your own mind. Instead, your mind becomes a place of encouragement, a place of calm, and a place of strength. So pay attention to the way you speak to yourself when your day begins. Choose words that lift you, not words that pull you down. Because the voice you hear the most is your own, and it has the power to shape your entire day. Gratitude as a morning reset. There is something very simple, yet deeply powerful, that can change your entire mood in just a few moments. And that is gratitude. When you begin your day by feeling thankful, even for the smallest things, your mind starts to shift in a quiet and beautiful way. Most of the time, the mind is trained to look for what is missing, what is wrong or what needs to be fixed. This is why many people wake up and immediately feel a sense of lack or pressure. But gratitude does the opposite. It gently brings your attention to what is already good, what is already working, and what is already enough in your life. You don't need anything big to feel grateful. It can be something as simple as waking up, having a place to rest, breathing calmly, or having another chance to begin again. When you allow yourself to notice these small things, your heart softens and your mind becomes lighter. Gratitude is not about ignoring problems. It is about creating balance. It reminds you that even if something feels difficult, there is still something good present in your life. And when you focus on that, your energy changes. You begin to feel more calm, more hopeful, and more open to positive experiences. You can make this a quiet habit in your morning. Before you start your day, take a moment and think of a few things you are thankful for. Feel it, not just think it. Let that feeling stay with you for a few seconds. This simple practice can reset your emotional state before the day even begins. When you carry gratitude into your day, you start to notice more good things around you. Your mind begins to look for positivity instead of problems. And slowly, your days start to feel different, lighter, calmer, and more meaningful. So allow gratitude to be part of your morning, not as a task, but as a feeling. Because when your day begins with thankfulness, it naturally moves in a more peaceful and positive direction. Small intentions create big changes. After bringing gratitude into your morning, the next gentle step is to set a simple intention for your day. An intention is not a long plan or a list of tasks. It is a quiet decision about how you want to feel and how you want to move through your day. Most people begin their day thinking about what they have to do. But when you begin with an intention, you focus on how you want to be while doing those things. This small shift changes everything. Instead of reacting to situations, you start guiding your actions with awareness. Your intention can be very simple. You can choose to stay calm, to be patient, to focus on what matters, or to treat yourself and others with kindness. It does not have to be perfect. It just needs to feel right to you. When you set this intention in the morning, it becomes like a quiet reminder that stays with you throughout the day. There may still be challenges. Things may not go exactly as planned. But your intention helps you come back to yourself. When you feel stressed or distracted, you can pause and remember how you chose to show up. This brings you back to a place of balance. Intentions are powerful because they guide your energy. They influence your decisions, your reactions, and even your mood. Over time, these small daily intentions begin to shape your habits, and your habits begin to shape your life. You don't need to control everything in your day. You only need to guide yourself, and a simple intention is enough to do that. It gives your day a direction, not through pressure, but through awareness. So each morning, take a quiet moment and ask yourself, how do I want to feel today? Let the answer come naturally. Hold that intention gently and carry it with you as you move through your day. Consistency over perfection. As you begin to bring these small changes into your morning, it is important to understand one simple truth. You do not need to do everything perfectly for it to work. Many people start with excitement, trying to change everything at once. And when they miss a day or make a mistake, they feel like they have failed. But this is not how real change happens. Your mind and your habits change slowly, step by step. What matters is not doing everything right, but showing up again and again. Even if your morning is not perfect, even if you forget, even if you fall back into old patterns, you can always begin again the next day. There is no pressure, no need to judge yourself. In fact, being gentle with yourself is part of the process. When you stay kind to yourself, you are more likely to continue. But when you become strict or disappointed, it becomes harder to stay consistent. So instead of aiming for a perfect routine, focus on small actions that you can repeat daily. Maybe one day you only take a few deep breaths. Another day you remember to think one positive thought. Some days you may feel fully present, and other days you may feel distracted. All of it is okay. Every small effort still creates a shift. Over time, these small, repeated actions begin to feel natural. You no longer have to remind yourself again and again. It becomes a part of who you are. Your mornings begin to feel calmer without effort, and your days begin to feel more balanced. So let go of the idea that you have to get it right every single time. What truly matters is that you keep returning, keep choosing, and keep moving forward gently. Because it is consistency, not perfection, that creates real and lasting change in your life. You create your day. As you come to the end of this message, take a quiet moment to reflect on everything you have just felt and understood. Your morning is not just the beginning of your day. It is the place where your energy, your thoughts, and your direction are gently created. It is where you move from sleep into awareness, from stillness into action, and from possibility into experience. Every single day gives you a new chance to begin with calm instead of rush, with awareness instead of reaction, with kindness instead of pressure. You don't have to carry yesterday into today. You don't have to repeat the same patterns. You can choose differently, one small step at a time. Remember, it is not about doing everything perfectly. It is about being present in those first moments, choosing your thoughts, speaking kindly to yourself, feeling gratitude, and setting a simple intention. These small shifts may seem gentle, but they are powerful enough to change how your entire day unfolds. And the more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. Your mornings start to feel lighter, your mind feels clearer, and your days begin to flow with more ease. You begin to feel more in control, not by force, but by awareness. So as you wake up tomorrow, remind yourself, this is a new beginning. You have the power to shape your day before it even begins. And when you do this again and again, You are not just changing your mornings, you are changing your life. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who may need it, and subscribe for more content like this. And if you feel comfortable, leave a comment and share how you choose to start your day.